All right, guys, welcome back to Icarus. We are out here on Prometheus once again, and today I've got a couple plans. The main thing being is I want to attempt a mission, and this mission is going to be quite interesting. It actually was inspired by the fact that last time we were out here, we had to go to the swamps, and there was an awesome treehouse out there. Now, I found a mission that actually seems like it's having us build a treehouse, which is actually what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and check that out here really quick. That's number one. Number two is I started a little bee farm over there. Maybe we can advance that a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how much we can get done. But ultimately, you know, all we're going to do is just wing it. But anyway, let's get over to the contact device. Let's go to the operations. Now, I was thinking about doing this mission right here. This Tempest retrieval. This one says to locate the missing agents. It's all part of the mission line where we are trying to figure out the thieves or who they are or what they're doing out here on Prometheus. But like I said, I noticed this one right here. It's called Tree Hut Construction. And the description just says treetop construction, and it seems fairly simple. Knock on wood. Let's check it out.
The Assembly are expanding their footprint on Icarus and looking for experienced people. They're getting ready to send advanced teams down, but they need places to stay or it's gonna be a real short trip. They gotta have the basics before they can drop their people in. You interested?
Absolutely, I am interested. Let's go ahead and begin operation. So it sounds like we're gonna have to build a little base for someone else that's gonna be coming out here on Prometheus. Let's check out the map here. Let's see where it wants us to go. Oh, great, back into the swamp. Of all the biomes, I think the swamp might be my least favorite. It's so foggy, it's so hard to see, and it's unbelievably dangerous. But luckily, it looks like we won't have to go too far in. We'll just go in this area, and then we'll just cut around the corner right here. Hopefully, we won't have to go much deeper than that. But let me make sure I'm prepared. I want to make sure I've got some food on me, make sure this guy is fed, which he definitely is not. He's down to 3%, so he's got no food. What do I have in storage here? Oh, we get a bunch of corn. Let's give him some corn. Here, let's put that down into our hot bar. Let's go ahead and feed him. There we go. And let's put the rest of the corn in his trough. And I think he should be good to go. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have a bunch of water. So he should be okay there. But let me make sure I've got some food, too. What else have we got in here? We've got some more meat, some potatoes, and some mushrooms. Not really a whole lot to choose from right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cook up these potatoes and mushrooms over the fire and just go with that. Okay, here we go. We got some crispy potatoes and some seared mushrooms. We've got a bunch of cooked stringy meat, some cooked gamey meat, and of course just regular cooked meat. So we should be good on food. So let's go ahead out here. Jump on... Wait, what was his name again? Another one bites the dust. That's right. Okay. All right. Well... I guess we're gonna head out. I should be good. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, did not see this guy. No, not a great start. You okay? Okay, 92% health. Let's chop this guy up really quick. I gotta go back up to the base and repair my bow just in case. I'm sure I'm gonna need it, but the health on it's pretty low, so I just want to make sure that it's good to go. All right, should be all set. Another one bites the dust. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, we just got into the swamp, and like I said, it is so foggy down here. You cannot see through it. It's way too dense. And so it just makes it a little bit more creepy because I can't see very far in front of me. And I know there's about 1,000,001 different creatures out here that are ready to just absolutely destroy me just for fun. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to. But let me see, where are we at here on the map? Okay, so I gotta go all the way around this. Shouldn't be too bad. We can kind of hug the sides and we'll be able to stay on the land. But again, creepy. I don't like it. And I realize we're kind of going a little bit later in the day. It's about 2:45 p.m. It doesn't seem that late, but it's going to get dark pretty quickly. Look at that beast right there. They're going to take one of those guys down eventually. Not right now because we've got a mission to do, like run through the spiky thorns and injure my animal. But hopefully we can build a pretty cool treehouse. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Knowing me, it's probably going to be pretty janky. But you know what? I'll still likely have fun regardless. Okay, we're coming up on the area right now. It's a pretty broad area, so I don't know what I'm going to be looking for. I'm guessing there's not going to be anything set up. Oh, I bet it's this giant tree right here. I guess we'll see here in a second. Yep, okay. Construct a treehouse. We need 2 beds, an anvil bench, textiles bench, skinning bench, an oxidizer, potbelly stove. I haven't even made one of those for myself. And 2 stone furnaces. Okay, so we are building a treehouse not just for one person, but for multiple people, it sounds like. Okay, well, this is going to be a process. This is probably going to take a lot longer than I realized. The thing is, I don't know what it's really going to accept from me as far as a treehouse goes. I don't know if I have to be at a certain height or in a certain location on the tree. Let's check it out. Let's jump back on our bird here. Let's see if there's anything that's maybe like highlighted or something that shows us where we need to build. I'm not seeing anything. Well, I guess let's check the map. Yeah, the map's not really telling us, just a general location. So I guess this tree over here looks like it might be in the general location as well, so that might work. But I'm thinking this tree just to be safe. Yeah, I think this one will do just fine. But I'm not seeing any indicators telling us exactly where to be. So I guess we just park our bird here, take out our axe, and get to work. I do have some stairs on me, or thatch roof / ramps. That's all I've got. The rest we're going to have to grind out and see how it goes. Now, as far as the design goes, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just going to probably get something janky together, kind of wing it. If anything, we can use this as kind of like practice, because I think it would be really cool to make a treehouse base for ourselves, not just for someone else that's going to be dropping in that we'll probably never see. I just think it would be really cool to have at least an alternate base, something we can touch down in if we're on missions in the swamps or I guess wherever. But I think the swamp is probably going to be the only area where we're going to see trees this massive, because I don't think they're in the other area, at least not in the area that we're in. And I don't remember seeing them in the snow regions either. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a grind, because for the anvil bench and for probably, well, at least the anvil bench and the potbelly stove, we're going to need some smelted ores. So, I don't know, I might, depending on, where the caves are, I have no clue where they are out here in the swamps. But if we can't find much for ore, we're going to have to just run back to the base and get what we need from there. Because I have a lot of ore and things like that smelted up at the base. Oh no, I just realized I took off my oxygen tank to fill it up and I forgot to put it back in. Oh no. Okay, well, let's get some oxide right here. That might be a little motivator to run back to the base anyway and get a little bit of a head start on this mission. All right, let's throw that oxide in there. Well, let's just consume the whole stack. We've got a total of 74. That should last us a little while. But yeah, I guess I'm going to just try and get to work. Let's try and craft up some stairs just to start. Oh no, we can't just yet. I need some fiber. Let's go ahead and grab as much as we can here. Okay, I've got about 700 fiber now. Let's just make a bunch of stairs. We're going to need a lot of them. I don't know if we're going to need 23 to start. Let's start with like 15. And then what we're going to need to do as well is make some wood beams. Let's just max it out, use everything we've got. So we're going to make 28 of those. And then we'll start putting things down. We'll get set up, I guess, kind of in the center right there, just above the roots and just below the branches. And then maybe we can build up around the branches. I'm not sure. We'll see what it ultimately requires. I'm hoping we don't build an entire thing, start putting things down, and then realize that we're not high enough up or we're in the wrong location. That would be a bummer, but we'll see here. Let me get this started. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to grind it out until probably we run out of oxygen or we need some resources like ore. And maybe we'll run back, maybe we won't. We'll see how it goes. And you know what? Actually, before we get that far, I'm going to build a little home for myself, a little temporary shelter. And I don't have any flooring. Can I make some twig or thatch floors? There we go. And we'll make 4 doors. And then we're going to need some stone. But stone, I think... Oh, this is a stone one. So... I'm not crazy for not thinking that this is a stone node, because there's a lot of these giant stones around here that we can't even mine. But I'm glad we can mine this one. So we're going to do that. We're going to get a little fire. We're going to put down just a little 1x1 base. And that way we can sleep through the night if we need to. Actually, I need to kill some animals to make a bed. I always jump in these missions thinking they're going to be easier than they really are, but they are a true grind. But let's at least get a little base down first, and then I can worry about the rest later, because it's already getting dark. Like I said, it gets dark real quick around here. Well, what I'm ultimately going to do is I'm going to grind out the building on this. Probably going to have to do it at nighttime since there's no real animals around and I don't want to go too far, especially at night. Because if you can hear all the howling and growling in the distance, it's pretty dangerous out here. So I'm not going to mess with them too much. I'm going to eat this meat here because it's going to expire otherwise. But yeah, okay, now I'm going to get to it. I'm going to try and build up to the tree and see what we can get done. Well, that's why you don't put a campfire in a thatch building. I thought it was safe. It was pretty far away from the corners, or at least I thought. Clearly not. I guess we definitely won't be sleeping through the night. I tried killing a couple more animals that just came running by. Well, one of them was running by, and then another one was just kind of sitting there. And they did not give me enough for a bed, unfortunately. But I guess that doesn't matter. So it looks like we definitely are going to be continuing to work through the night as dark as it is. I don't really have a choice right now. Alright guys, it is finally getting to be morning, so we have a little bit of light finally, and just looking up here, it's actually oh, that's really bright. I was going to say it's beautiful. It looked kind of neat from down there. It's blinding up here. But this is what I've got so far. I've got stairs built all the way up here, and then up here, and then I've got the platform. Like I said, it's a little bit janky, and then I've got one more stairs up here. This is going to be kind of the bedroom area. All the stuff down here, this is going to be storage. This is going to be like the spot for all of the textile bench, the crafting bench, the anvils, all of that stuff. And yeah, started a little roof up here. Probably put some windows up here. It's not anything crazy. Like I said, this is more practice than anything. And I'm learning a lot. Mostly, I'm learning about the fact that it's probably easiest, instead of to build up with the posts like that, it's easier to get a little bit closer to the tree and then connect them to the tree like this. And that way it anchors it into the tree, and that creates a lot more stability. Otherwise, if I just kept building up and up and up, it's going to start to lose stability because there's going to be too much weight on the posts, and it's going to start to fall apart. So building it into the tree itself is the best route to take as far as I can tell. But yeah, let's see. I've got a bunch of floors on me. I think I made way too many floors. I need to make just mostly walls at this point, and then at least one more ceiling piece right there. And then I think I have it pretty much done, at least the base of it. I just need to make sure I close everything off. Over here, by the way, I think I'm going to make this kind of a deck, like a little patio area. Just so we have some aesthetics to it. So I'm going to make 8 wood railings right now. And then I think I'm going to use the rest on walls, which, oh, it looks like I can only craft 9 right now. Well, let's put the railings down. It's not anything fancy, I know. But like I said, I just need to get the base of it down. This is more practice than anything else. Okay, I just realized this giant vine right here is going to get in the way of the doorway. But what I think I'm going to do is something that apparently I can't do because I can't place this piece here. Shoot, I was going to build a little double door. That way we have a little bit more space. I was going to get rid of this beam and then put a floor here, but looks like I can't do that. We're just going to have to kind of duck a little bit when we go through this doorway. Yeah. Like I said, a little bit janky. We're going to have to jump around the vines right here, and it's going to be kind of a tight squeeze. But this is taking up a lot of wood. It's taking up a lot of time just building this because it's kind of tricky. You got to get these posts out, the beams out into the air, and the stability makes me a little bit nervous. But actually, you know what? Let me just try that right now. There we go. We've got a little bit more room. The vines aren't in the way as much, and I can put walls up here now. And then maybe just for some added stability, I wonder if connecting this floor, maybe right, oh, if I can get it right there. I think that adds stability because it anchors into this vine or this branch, whatever this is. So I'm just going to leave that there. We're actually not going to see it unless we're looking at it from the outside. And we're just going to, oops, we're just going to close this off like this. And there we go. Don't even know it's there. We'll put a window up so we can look out a little bit. We'll fill this floor out right there. And honestly, some of this flooring that I'm adding in, just like over on the other side of this wall, is just for some added stability. And maybe I guess I can just build all the way around. Maybe. Instead of having this railing here, put this out here and then build a walkway around the stairs and we can wrap around the tree. I think that's a little bit too much. We just need to get the basics down and go from there. So I think, what do I need? I don't need as much wood. I need a little bit of wood, but I definitely need more fiber. So let me go down and get some of that. All right, I've got a bunch of wood and fiber now, so I should probably do a little bit of calculations. I was just going to make a bunch of walls, but that would be a bad idea because I would probably make way more than I actually need to. I think I'm just going to do... You know what? I'll put roofs on this. I was thinking about just doing a flat area, but we'll make it a little bit more spacious so it doesn't feel so cramped. But I'll need at least 1 wall, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at least. So let's go ahead and craft those up. And there we go. Okay, so I have to put railings on these stairs here because it will not allow me to build walls over here. I think because of this giant branch or vine right here. So that's a bit of a problem. And I wonder, can we build roofs? Okay, we can put a roof up here. These are just thatched roofs. I had 7 of them on me, so I'm just going to use these. If we have enough wood and fiber, then we can just replace those. But if we don't have any storm, which we probably will, then we don't need to replace them. But yeah, I think we're just going to have to replace them. So you remember how I was saying this is going to be a little bit janky? I just realized I have no clue how I'm going to fill this area out. Especially considering the fact that I can't put a wall down here. This is going to look so strange. Let's just make as many wood ramps as we can, or roof pieces. And I don't know. We'll just see what we can do. Okay. That solution isn't that bad. It makes me feel a little bit nervous with these walls being wide open like that, but I don't know. We're just going to run with it. Yeah, here we go. So, wait a minute. This is the first storm I've been in the swamps, and apparently it's some kind of acid storm. That's not good. I'm going to try and chop down a tree so we can get a little bit extra wood so we can cover up the rest of the roof, because right now it's mostly thatch. So, oh boy. Now I'm a little bit nervous. It's coming in quick. Let's try and chop this up as fast as we can. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Oh my goodness. The visibility is absolutely zero. Here, let's get on Another One Bites the Dust. Let's try and find the tree. My goodness, it's so hard to see. Let's get up here, buddy. Get you out of the rain. And, oh no, can we get you out of the rain? I don't think so. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't die out there. Let's watch his health and make sure he's okay. Let's try and make as many roof pieces here as we can. We can make 12. We just need 5 right now. Let's craft those. Let's take out our wood hammer. Let's make sure that wood is selected for the upgrade. Repair this. Upgrade. Upgrade. And there we go. Okay, so I think all the roof pieces are wood now. Yeah, everything looks okay. We're out of the storm, which is good. Let's check his health. He's at 100%. I don't think our animals take damage from the storms, so I think he's going to be okay. But I just want to monitor him just in case. Especially considering the fact that our doorway is not big enough to fit him in. Look at him. He wants in so badly. He's looking at me like, why did I leave him out there? I'm sorry. This is just what you get when you're with me. I know it wasn't really your choice, but this is what you're stuck with. But so far, it looks like everything's kind of holding up. The floors outside are taking a little bit of damage, but I think it's going to be okay. It looks like it's a pretty light storm and a pretty short one. Looks like it's going to be over here pretty soon. It's coming up at about 11:30 in the morning, so we've got a little bit of time before it gets dark again. I still don't think I have enough for a bed. Oh, I do. I was able to kill a few more animals that were running by, so let's craft that now. And that way we have it in case we get to sleep through the night again. And it looks like Another One Bites the Dust is at 100% health, so I think he's going to be okay. So I'm going to hang out in here, wait the storm out. Should just be a few more minutes. And then we'll get to work on finishing the rest of the foundation for this base. I think I'm pretty finished. I don't think I'm going to put windows on, or at least the window covers. I think everything's going to be okay if I just leave those alone. And yeah, actually looking at everything, it looks like I am finished. We might have to expand at some point when we start adding crafting benches and things like that in here. But for now, I think we're good to go. All right, well, the storm has passed, and I was just trying to put a door in my doorway. And it looks like we can't here either. So I might have to move this wall up just so we can actually get a decent front door here. Let's go ahead, let's put that down. Just put a wall here. Now we should be able to put this door in. Yes, we can. And we have plenty of wood floor pieces. Let's just put those down right there, there, and there. And we'll have to pick this up and replace it with the wall. And there we go. Now it's a little bit more realistic, and we should be able to get this guy indoors if we ever need to. But hey, not bad, right? Not the most beautiful little place in the world, but better than nothing. Like I said 100 times, this is just practice. And we're going to get paid for it, so I'm not going to complain. But the next step is to get a little crafting bench in here because we're going to need that. It's going to be the foundation to crafting pretty much everything else out here. And I'm definitely going to need an anvil because our axe is dangerously low on health. So I don't know, I still might end up running back. I think that's going to end up being the case. Can we put this in here? Can we kind of squeeze it in here? I'm trying to maximize the space, but we'll just put it right here maybe. And there we go. Now we're going to need a couple beds and an anvil bench, textiles, and skinning bench. What can we make here at the crafting bench? We can obviously make the anvil. We can make the textiles. We just need some stone. And we can also craft the skinning bench here. So we can do most of the stuff just from the workbench. We just need a ton of iron to make the first anvil. And you know what? Hold on. We should be able to make the oxidizer. Oh no, this is the oxide dissolver. Do I even have the oxidizer unlocked? I'm not sure. Let's search for it here. No, I didn't even have it unlocked. We just skipped straight to the oxide dissolver. So we should be able to also craft that here at the workbench. I think? Wait, do we just craft that on ourselves? Oh, we do. Okay, we can get that down. Let's throw that fiber seed out. We don't need that. And then we've got one step closer to finishing the mission. So we'll place that down. We'll throw some oxide in there. Now let's go get some stone and wood for the, I think, textiles and skinning benches. Oh, hold on. There's an either out here. He might have just spotted me. Let's get away. Okay, I think we're okay right now. Luckily, our bird upstairs is safe, or he should be. But yeah, that's one animal I really need to avoid because they shoot... There's another needler. Because, yeah, they shoot out needles at me, obviously, hence the name. And they are toxic, so I need to avoid those guys at all costs. Those are actually the only hostile creatures, I think, so far that I've come across since I've gotten into the swamp. So I guess I consider myself lucky because of that. But either way, I'm going to finish chopping this tree up, and we should have more than enough wood and stone. And then we'll get to crafting the rest of what we can. All right, let's craft up the textiles bench. Let's craft up... Where's that skinning bench? Oh, shoot, we need some fiber. Here, let's destroy these thatch roofs. Do we have enough now? Yes, we do. There we go. Textiles and skinning benches are done. Let's go ahead and throw these bad boys down. And boom. Okay, so we need 2 beds, an anvil bench, potbelly stove, and 2 stone furnaces. I think we can make at least 1 stone furnace. No, we can't. We need leather. Oh, that's going to be a problem. But I did see an Ubis? I don't know how to say that. He was hanging out down here. I don't see him anymore. I hear him, though. He's over here somewhere. Oh. Why are you destroying my stuff? Oh, he's going to try and destroy me. Okay. Why am I using my bow? I have a spear for this reason. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. That was fun. Let's see how much leather he gives me, though. He gave us 26. I think that was enough. Oh, shoot. I picked up something that's actually toxic to me. I think it's these crystallized miasma. Yeah, let's drop that. I think... Wait. Oh, the acidic glands, I think, too, maybe? Here, let's drop those. There we go. Now we got rid of it. I think we could actually hold on to the acidic glands. I think it just took a second to get rid of the poison from the other stuff. But, here we go. Can we make 2? We can make 2. Look at that. We're checking off every box in this list really quickly. But I also just realized that we have no oxide left, so we're going to have to get some of that. Luckily, there's quite a few nodes around here. Let's throw this down here. And I hope adding all this stuff doesn't add too much weight where it becomes unstable. But so far, it looks like we're doing okay. Now we need a couple beds. I don't even know if I have beds unlocked, honestly. We've got the bed roll. Let's check out tier 2. Is it somewhere in here? Here we go, the wooden bed. I thought there was a different one. Well, let's unlock that. I think this one should work. We just need to make it at the carpentry bench, which we don't have. What does it take to unlock that? Oh no, we need copper nails and rope. You know what? I say we take this opportunity. It's about 2:30. We're going to run back to the base. By the time we get back, it's going to be probably around 5. And it's going to be getting dark pretty quickly. So I say we go back. We get the materials that we have and that we need. And wait, hold on. I don't know what it takes to make this potbelly stove. I've never made that. Here we go. It's right here. The potbelly stove. That takes another 40 iron ingot. So we need at least 80 because we need 40 for the anvil bench. And then we need some copper and some epoxy. Luckily, we should have virtually everything back at the base. So let's go and get that. Let's mark where we need to go. Let's get to that point first. And then we'll go through this little opening out here and make our way back to the base. Hold on. This guy's really slow because he's starving. Let's try and feed him the potatoes that we have on us. That should get him by for a little while. But okay, now we should be okay. Let's try and make it back. Let's try not to die. And let's get what we need. All right, we have made it back safe and sound. And like I said, it's going to be getting dark soon. But let's see here. What do we got to get? We need a bunch of iron. Is this cooking anything up? No, it's just cooking. Okay. Shoot. Let's take all that super cooled ice. We need to do some organization here. Let's throw all of that in there. Let's see. Throw that in there. Now, we've got 40 iron ingot. We've got a bunch more in here. 80. Then we needed 6 copper ingots. Let's grab that. And then I think it was 10 epoxy. Do we have any? We have 5. How much can we make? Let's make a bunch of crushed bone, and then we'll be able to make some more epoxy. There we go. We can make 14 epoxy from that. And then, what I remembered is that our bird has some inventory. He has some clay brick ramps, as well as 50 oxide. So let's grab that. Oh, and that reminds me. I am low on O2. So let's go ahead and grab that, throw that in our oxygen slot, and now we should be good to go there. Let's throw whatever oxide we can inside that, and let's see, offload anything that we can in here. Throw these ramps in here. Still got a little bit of space in the storage. Let's eat that cooked meat, might as well. It was about to go bad. And then cook some more white meat on here. We've got a bunch of charcoal. We're going to need that in the future for sure for things like gunpowder. But let's head back over to our mortar and pestle. Let's grab what we need. I think we just need 5 more. Now we've got 10, so we've got 40 iron ingot. 80 iron ingot, 6 copper ingot, 10 epoxy. So that covers the potbelly stove and the anvil bench, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, the anvil takes another 40, so that's 20 wood and 10 stone as well, and we should be able to get that really wherever. The potbelly stove is another 40 for a total of 80. We've got the copper and the epoxy for that, and then the beds. For the bed, we need 40 refined wood, 60 fir, 20 leather, and 20 copper nails, because we have to make 2, so we just have to double that. So let's go ahead. We've got a bunch of refined wood here, so let's grab 40 of that. And then we need 60 fir. Let's just grab 100, and then 100 leather as well. And then we need 20 copper nails. And there we go. Like I said, it's nighttime, so we're probably just going to sleep through the night. And I just remembered we also have a spare bed from the last treehouse that we basically raided. Yeah, we've got a wood bed here. We could have used that, but I've got everything we need, so we'll just craft them up, and we'll bring them along with, and we'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and craft up 2 beds at our carpentry bench. Grab those. And then I think I'm going to wait to make the anvil, because I think the anvil is probably going to end up weighing more than all of the iron that we have on us. I'm not sure. Either way, we can make everything we need now over at the treehouse. But since it's late, I'm going to go to sleep for the night, and I'll see you in the morning. All right, good morning. Another one bites the dust. You are fully fed and watered. Thank you for taking care of yourself. And I guess really wait, hold on. Oh, I had a little storage box out here. I don't remember why I put it out there, but got destroyed in a storm apparently. And I have inert volatile substance, which I think is basically useless, or at least that's what the description said for it. And it's useless because it used to be volatile substance, and now it's inert volatile substance. And the volatile substance, hold on, wolf. He didn't see us. Okay. Not a very smart wolf. But the volatile substance, it eventually expires. It goes bad and then it becomes inert. So we have to use that up before it goes bad. And I think I got it I don't remember where I got it. We must have gotten it from the last mission or something. But it went bad, it expired, so we can't really use it anymore. We can always make more, but that's going to be off in the future because I don't think we have the stuff for it just yet. But for now, we're heading back to the swamp. We're going to get this taken care of. We're going to make I was going to say a beautiful base for the team that's supposed to come down and use this treehouse, but it's not all that beautiful. Actually, it's pretty ugly. It's pretty bad. Either way, they're going to have a roof over their head, so I better not hear them complain. But anyway, let's just head over there. Let's get this mission done and collect our bounty. Alright, we are coming up on our beautiful treehouse right now. Didn't run into any issues, so that's good. Knock on wood. The thing is I forgot to repair all of my tools, so hopefully we won't have to use them that much. But let's actually take another one bites the dust up here. Try not to fall. Maybe I should have put railings up, but I don't want to. We've been getting up just fine. I mean, until we don't. Let's turn on our torch here. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead, craft both of our anvils. Oh, no, hold on. We don't need 2 anvils, we just need 1. I almost used up all of my iron on the 2 anvils. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, let's just make 1 anvil and 1 potbelly stove. And then while those cook up, I'm going to go ahead and take these wooden beds and place them down in the bedroom. Right. You probably don't want to be in the window, especially since I don't have any covers on the windows. Let's just put this right here. And then this one right here. And there we go. Both beds down. Now we just need the potbelly stove and the anvil, which are both done. Let's grab those. And I guess we'll put the anvil right here. And then the potbelly stove, does that need, I don't know, it doesn't look like it needs to be outside. We'll put it near the windows, I guess. We'll put it right next to this one in the bedroom. You know, get some heat in here for when it cools down at night. And there we go. We completed it. We get 250 Ren and 200 exotics. All right. Now, it'd be really cool if we could actually see the people come down and actually start using this. Unfortunately, just the way Icarus is, I don't think we'll ever see anybody else out here. I really wish we could. You know, a guy can dream. But for now, oh! Railings would have been a great idea. But for now, we can head back home. We can repair our equipment, and we can take care of whatever else needs to be done back at the base. And you know what? I was just thinking about it. I was going to say, if I run into one of these guys right here, I'm going to try and take him out. So let's take out our longbow. We don't have many arrows. We got 43 total. We'll see how this goes. We'll try and get a sneak attack and a headshot. That was a good shot. Oh, we got to keep hitting that. He's not moving. I don't know why. I'm not going to question it. We're going to take him out. Okay, I guess he's just not going to move at all. We're going to assume it's because he doesn't know where I'm at. That's why. He's just so confused. I'm so stealthy. He just doesn't know what to do. Oh my goodness. He is taking so much arrows. But we got him. The Colombian mammoth. Let's skin this bad boy up. Wait, no, shoot. Oh, I wish I had a taxidermy knife. Well, we got a couple mammoth tusks, a bunch of giant steaks, and most of our arrows back. Okay. Well, that would have been a lot more intense had he fought back, but I'm not going to complain. Look at that. It was a crazy fight. It was super intense. I almost died several times, but we made it out of there just barely. But anyway, let's get the heck out of here. All right, we made it back. Didn't run into any issues. You go ahead and get some rest, eat up, drink up, do what you need to do, buddy. There's no telling how long you're going to survive out here, so enjoy it while you can. But let's go back to the anvil. Do I have what I need to repair? Yes, I do. Can we repair this? No, we can't. We need something else. What do we need for this? Okay, well, I can't remember what I need to repair my pickaxe, and I don't think I have what I need. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't remember what this little icon is right here, and I wish it told me, but that's okay. We can always make another one, and then we'll figure it out later if we need to. Uh-oh. I think we're running out of space in here. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and stop that. Let's grab some of the materials out of here. Throw some in here if we can, and then throw the rest in there. There we go. All right, and then let's go to the mortar and pestle. Let's throw these mammoth tusks in here. Let's just make, I guess, 20 crushed bone from that. And we'll throw this scoria brick in here as well. And then we've got a little bit of extra room for the glass, so let's throw that in there, and I think we're good to go. Now, I did say I was going to see if we can upgrade the beehive over here. Now, what can we do? We've got a ton of honeycomb. Let's check out the tech tree here. So we can make an expansion to increase our inventory slots in there, or we can make a breeding center. I think we kind of want to do that, but we need platinum sheaths, which we don't have. And I don't know if we can make that just yet. But this beehive extension only requires some aluminum ingot, steel screws, refined wood, and 15 honeycomb. Let's go ahead and grab 15 honeycomb out of here. Well, let's just grab 25, full stack. And then do we still have some refined wood on us? Yes, we do. And then we just need some aluminum ingot and some steel screws. We've got aluminum ingot here. And then, did I ever make any steel screws? Let's check the machining bench. Yes, we did. 90 of them. Okay, do we just do it in the crafting bench here? I'm not seeing it. Oh, we do it in the machining bench, but I need 5 more aluminum ingot. Let me go ahead and grab that. Let's grab that stack at 12. And there we go. In 2 seconds, we'll have an expansion. It's nothing crazy, but, I mean, it's better than what we had, I guess. Let's go ahead and throw that bad boy in there. And I guess we could throw another bee in there, or several, so I can produce more honeycomb, but I don't know how much we actually need if we want to continue upgrading in the future. Let's Let's grab 5 worker bees. We've got a bunch from exploring caves and things like that. So let's grab those and then we'll throw them in there. And then they'll produce a bunch more honeycomb. But alright guys, I think I'm going to call it here. We had a very successful mission. We built our first tree house. And like I said, I think I would like to do that again in the future. Just a little bit more advanced, a little bit more cozy, a little bit less janky. Actually, a lot of bit less janky. But ultimately, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. If you did, throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.